August the 8th. Stand fast, therefore, in the liberty wherewith Christ hath made us free, and be not entangled again with the yoke of bondage. Galatians 5 verse 1. And a Christ, a Messiah, an Emmanuel in a literal sense, they have this for themselves, but if the people don't take that message or example, or if they don't take on the contagiousness of the anointing, then how does that free them? And most are going to look at the idea of vicarious reliance as not lifting the chains and bands of death and sin, but, putting them on more fully. So if you believe in that, explain how that actually would unentangle one. I believed, and therefore have I spoken. 2 Corinthians 4:13. And we should speak according to our beliefs. Like nowadays, there's this silly thing that politicians should not act on their religious beliefs. They do act on their beliefs. They just don't have as many beliefs as whatever religion they're listing, right? They are slaves who fear to speak for the fallen and the weak. They are slaves who will not choose hatred, scoffing, and abuse. Rather than in silence shrink from the truth, they needs must think. They are slaves who dare not be in the right with two or three. J.R. Lowell. And when a person's outnumbered in terms of they're wrong and you're right, don't be wrong too. The real corruptors of society may be not the corrupt, but those who have held back the righteous leaven, the salt that has lost its savor, the innocent who have not even the moral courage to show what they think of the effrontery of impurity, the serious who yet timidly succumb before some loud-voiced scoffer, the heart trembling all over with religious sensibilities that yet suffers itself through false shame to be beaten down into outward and practical acquiescence by some rude and worldly nature. J.H. Thom. And of course they mean worldly in terms of the popular and despiritualized idea, but shame is not a noble virtue. Try to break free from all shame.